Welcome back to This Week in Pennsylvania, joined by the State House's new minority leader, Jesse Topper. Apologies to Matt Bradford, who is the Democrat majority leader by one humble majority, as he likes to say. And you pointed out that I kind of gave you a promotion there, if that's a promotion. But apologies to Matt Bradford. You're the minority chair. You're the only caucus of the four at the legislature that really turned over leadership. Why? What was going on there?
Look, I think there's a lot of reasons, particularly when you look at what happened on election night. I feel like Republicans did very well in the state. We were not as successful as we wanted to be, maybe at the state house level. But I also think, look, I really respect Leader Cutler and then Speaker Cutler as well for all the work that he did. And so many of those who have been in leadership, these are high impact positions, Dennis. People don't stay in these. The old days of being in leadership for 12, 15 years, they're gone. These are very high impact positions. They drain you. It's difficult to kind of stay with that and still make sure you're getting everything else you need to do as a legislator done. So not surprising that you're going to see more turnover moving forward.
And as Matt Bradford does say, they have a humble majority indeed. It's one seat. How does that impact the dynamic? And does that, people on the outside look at it and say that leads just to gridlock?
No, I don't think it doesn't need to lead to gridlock. It just needs to lead to everybody being at the table. And I think that's what Pennsylvanians want when they look at divided government, is they expect all views to be represented. They expect a very high volume of very intelligent debate on these issues that are complicated. Look, if they were easy, we'd have fixed them a long time ago. Right now, we have issues that are going to require a lot of different people coming with ideas to the table and then putting something together.
I'm curious about your relationship with Joe Pittman, who is the Senate Republican leader. What was the House's relationship with the Senate prior to this? You're supposed to be on the same team, but I remember after the budget number was pretty high in the view of a lot of House Republicans, I said to Joe Pittman, they're complaining about that, and he said I would remind them that elections have consequences, which is kind of a shot. But what is your relationship with Joe Pittman?
Very good. Leader Pittman and I have had some positive dialogues already. Look, we're on the same team. The issues that are important to Senate Republicans are important to House Republicans, that are important all over. As we saw with the last election cycle, you can always tell what issues people are talking about around their kitchen table by the ads that are running on both sides. Everybody's talking about the need to increase our energy production so that we can reduce costs. We can put more money back in people's pockets. I know that's what the senator's looking at. That's what I'm looking at. I have no doubt that we'll be able to work together.
Speaking of that budget, the Independent Fiscal Office says at the end of the next fiscal year, the surplus that the state was sitting on, $6-7 billion, is going to be gone. Are you concerned about the spending level? Is it sustainable?
Surpluses come and go. That's why you have to enact public policy that strengthens an economy. What doesn't come and go is a strong private sector and a strong economy within that sector. So if you want to see good budgets and you want to see budgets at the state level that we're able to do something with, you have to have a strong private sector. We can make a lot of policy changes to encourage growth, particularly in our energy industry. I think we're going to be looking to do that because, like you said, surpluses come and go. We need some policy that really holds our economic levels in Pennsylvania over the test of time.
How will those of us watching on the outside say, there's Jesse Topper's fingerprint, there's something he's doing that perhaps the predecessors did not?
Look, every 2 years is a new session. Every 2 years, it's hard to compare about what's been done in the past or what can be done in the future. I think when you look at our caucus overall, we're going to be working diligently to actually find solutions to problems. I welcome the idea of challenges. I think you have to embrace that in this job, but not just look at them as challenges, look at them as opportunities. You're going to see that from the House Republican caucus this year. We're going to look for opportunities to solve problems.
I only have a couple seconds. Yes or no, skills games, taxing, regulating it, is that a priority early in this new session?
Can't wait to see how that goes.
Recreational marijuana?
Can't wait to see how that goes.
Neither can we. Do you support those two things?
I think we have to talk about both those issues in terms of a much larger budget picture.
Okay. Thank you very much. I certainly appreciate you being with us. Merry Christmas to you. We appreciate it.
Merry Christmas.
And good luck to you in the new session.
Thank you.
Stay with us. Much more This Week in Pennsylvania when we come right back.